Welcome back to another episode of Bad Restaurant Reviews. Today we are calling out McDonald's again. If you laugh, hit that like button. What was your worst McDonald's experience? Comment below. Waited 30 minutes at the order window to order. Asked for extra fries instead of apples and they argued with me they have to charge extra. They forgot the kids' drink of my order, so I went back inside to get it and it took them 15 minutes for them to finally get me the drink. While waiting in line there was a lady who also had missing parts of her order and they kept messing it up repeatedly, so service is pretty bad. The speakers on the machines are terrible, causing the person taking the order to interrupt for clarification. Only drive up is available even though there's plenty of space for at least 25 people. Food is usually raw and fries have too much salt. New spicy chicken is just nasty. Maps says dining room is open. Walk 20 minutes to only find out that it is in fact not open. The homeless people at the shelter next door are actually not a problem or distractions, most are quite nice. That is the best thing I can say about this McDonald's. The drive-through lanes are at times 10 cars deep and this is not a location to stop and park unless you need a restroom. The lack of service, slowness of service, food take forever, and your order is hardly ever right, you should always check. This has to be the worst McDonald's I have ever been to. The employees had no idea what to do. We waited 45 minutes because we were stuck in the inside lane of the drive-through. Then after making it to the speaker, she said she didn't know how to get my mobile order, where I had ordered ahead from. There were only 7 cars in front of us and it took 45 minutes to get to order. Unbelievable. Waited a really long time for 2 chicken nugget Happy Meals, more than 10 minutes. A homeless man was hanging outside the store. A random person walked up to me and tried to sell me donuts while we were eating. Worst McDonald's I've ever been to. Place is nasty. The place is nearly empty and they didn't even attend to me at the register. I had to use the computer register to place my order. They got that order wrong, and they took too long to get it fixed. I asked for a large fry, and got a medium. They took my medium fry back and then gave me my large a few minutes later. I'm more than positive no fast food place is allowed to do that. Employees are slow and are lackluster. They don't seem to care any bit. Really bad place. Not happy with it at all. I would give 0 stars if I could, but also, they get 1. I wish I could give less than a rating of 1. Where do I begin? It took 20 minutes in drive-through to get to pay for food. I only ordered chicken nuggets and soda without ice. Finally got to the window, and got food that was soggy. Then was told to show receipt for the soda even though receipt on bag. Whatever happened to the customer being right? Instead, I get rude teens. I was reminded once again why I hate McDonald's. It's not that I so much despise the food, but they hire rude people, then continue to let them work and drive customers away. 9:33 PM in the drive-through as I write. That's how long this line is. 20 minutes at least. Lady at the window was rude, and to top it off there's a homeless guy approaching every car for money. We stopped here because it was close since we were downtown already, but I'm definitely regretting it now. Still typing a no food. Best believe we are checking our order before we go. Don't recommend this place at all. 9:52 PM got our food. I went to this McDonald's in a charter bus so can't go through drive. Tried calling for about 10 minutes and left with no answer. Tried again, finally answered. Was rude. I asked why they wasn't answering as they weren't busy. The person who answered was, "What do you want?" I said nothing. Now I left, to which she says, "Well, stop calling." Worst customer service ever. This crew needs retrained. I just got stuck in the drive-through for 30 plus minutes. Didn't even get to move one spot in line. If you're reading this, I'm probably still stuck in line. Unable to pull forward or back up because of the cars in front and behind me. I mean, well, it's under renovation. Okay. No biggie. But it's like 9:30 PM on Friday, only the drive-through is open and there's only one employee working the entire store. I was only there for a pickup going to another customer, but no, don't think I'll be back until they at the very least finish renovation. Terrible place. Took over an hour to get her order for 2 people. Was not that busy. Need some training for these people. Very rude. People asking for money inside the place, employees very rude. We didn't complain, just wanted out of the place, then got order, was shorted french fries, we left and will never ever eat at a McDonald's again. It is impossible to get food through the drive-thru. Waiting in the line with no movement over 20 minutes is just not cool. They can't handle a simple line at a drive-thru. If you're understaffed, try paying people more. I work literally 2 blocks away and will drive to the McDonald's off Lindell to pick up food. The service at the Lindell location is excellent. I have had way too many bad experiences here. What's the purpose of using the app to order when you still have to wait and drive through line and repeat your order 3 times before they get it right to get to the window and they say we have no order for you? This is beyond ridiculous, but this is the service you get in urban areas and no one tries to correct this ever. Avoid location at all costs. Unsafe area and food took well over 30 minutes for 2 people. Employees are also very inconsiderate. The worker in the drive-thru finally decided to serve our line after taking 3 cars in the other line. Then after taking our order the line never moved and after 8 minutes we eventually just left. Something just isn't right about the place. The drive-thru line can take 30+ minutes for 4-5 cars to get through. This place needs major improvement on all levels and a major undercover boss episode. The drive-thru line took over an hour from order to food. Workers standing around, being asked to repeat your order several times because of the talking and laughing and yelling in the background. Then of course your food is wrong. They don't care, so go literally anywhere else. Honestly, I liked this McDonald's at first. But I have had hair in my fries and nobody in the back wears a hairnet or hat. I actually went here yesterday and I asked for no pickles on my Big Macs. Both had pickles and when we brought them to the back all they did was take the pickles off and give us the sandwiches back. Not sure how this can be done because if someone is allergic to an item that you request to not be on your sandwich, it can definitely lead to a lawsuit. Very disappointed with this McDonald's. Worst experience ever. Food was horrible. The wait for was even worse. What part of 40 minutes is fast? I have to give it 1 star just to post, but they don't deserve it. They need a negative star option. This place is horrible. Wait and drive-through line was extremely long. Then the staff was so unprofessional, rude, ghetto. Even the manager was all the above. This place needs to be shut down. Will never ever go back again ever. Will tell anyone not to go there. Service extremely poor. Food was old and cold. Wish I could rate it a -5. -5. Pretty bad as far as fast food places goes. Every time I've been in it's been crowded. The staff don't seem to care much. The drink condiment station has been a wreck and of the 4 times I've been in, I've been approached by beggars 3 times. I don't visit this location anymore and my recommendation to everyone is to steer clear. The place appeared moderately busy. Ordered an Egg McMuffin. I paid, got to the pickup window and heard, "These people crazy." Not sure if it was referring to staff or customers. Was told to pull up and wait at the next window. No timeline or explanation was given. Pulled up and waited 5 minutes. Then got concerned and went in. Walked up to the counter and was greeted. Told them I was waiting for an Egg McMuffin from the drive though. Got a blank stare. And asked for my money back. Today I purchased a sweet tea at this location. Which by the way I like very much. I drank it all. When I opened the lid to eat a piece of ice. Looked inside and found a bug with wings that looked as if it had been soaking the tea since for a while. At this point, I will never order food from any McDonald's. I don't care for a gift card or a refund. I feel like a wing is inside my throat every time I swallow. I have seen this syndrome at fast food places before but never this bad. 9 o'clock on a Saturday night. I waited 15 minutes for my quarter pounder that never came. And I left the uncomfortable atmosphere where the shift manager tried to placate an unsatisfied customer that was there before me. She seemed like a sub-teacher with a hopelessly unruly classroom. I felt bad for her. The young people on staff seemed to wander around without a lot of purpose. One kid kept talking to the workers, not buying anything, and was not asked to leave. The manager needs to step in and get this business under control. If you can't get McDonald's right. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Until next time, ta-ta.